Hey guys, what's going on? How's it going? Okay.
Hobart's going to do a function and I will introduce our channel. I'm Davina. Hobart's my husband. We moved to the Philippines. This is our second take trying to do this live. For some reason, the internet is faulty today. I don't understand it, but hopefully we can get a live on. And I see a mosquito. I hate bugs. I hate the bugs. Okay, so in the Philippines, my number one problem is bugs. I hate them. So I'm Bugs breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this morning, I went to grab a bug because it was inside my washing machine. There were two bugs. One was like this big beetle that was dead, like it was on his back, obviously dead. There was was in my washing machine. So I grabbed like a bag, put it over my hand, and one of the bugs started to like activate. So what it did is it started to burn my hand, and I, threw it, and what was left on my thing was like, oh look, it's lagging. Do you see it? So what was left on my trash bag or whatever that I had, it was a mark, and it was I mean it's us talking. Oh, it's like in a loop or something. I mean, it's oh, there we go. It's in a loop or something.
Ah,
We're there. Oh, there we go. It's in a loop or something. We're there. Okay, I think it's working, babe. It's working.
okay, maybe it's just my phone. All right, anyways. Got it. So, what's happening right now is construction. Let me just give you guys a few updates. We've been here for about 80 something days, close to, yeah, 80 something days. We got here at the end of August, 18th of August. And since then, there's a few things that we have done so far. So as my wife told you, she's kind of like does not like bugs at all. So the first thing we did was kind of seal up the entire house. So got windows, got AC units. We've installed uh, pretty much AC units in the entire house, with the exception of bathrooms. So and then did a few remodels on pretty much the entire house. Had the whole house repainted, the inside, not the outside. The bathrooms kind of retiled, the kitchen, added a storage thingy in the living room area, and then we also added, what else did we add? Oh, and then a new structure in the backyard. So my son wanted like a basketball
Basketball
court,
court.
but we're waiting for the structure to get done. Initially, it was just going to be like a bathroom. Then it became two bathrooms. Then like a bathroom, two bathrooms, and then another structure right by the furniture store, so they can have their own bathroom. And then what else after that? There's also like the idea of going second floor, and then building like higher. And so right now the construction here is almost done. I would say we're at 95% with the current construction. But I think I'm gonna try a different contractor or try a different carpenter, because these guys that are currently here right now, they're great. They do great work, but I think that they're like, no, this is what we're gonna charge you, and it's very high priced, very ridiculous. And it's almost like U.S. prices. So I'm like, nah, you know what? Forget it. The structure going on the second floor, we don't need it. Like I got what I got from the construction already. We don't need to expand. So it's almost done. We're almost nearing. If I can't find any contractor for the second or the third floor, then we just won't do it.
Yeah, it's not like a need.
It's not a need.
It's kind of like a want or a desire.
Want or desire, and then kind of like to continue to give these guys work, but then at the same time, it's like they're asking for a lot. So I would rather give my funds somewhere else, so we can help other parts of the community instead of somebody's trying to get me for more funds for construction. I'd rather not do that.
Right.
Let me see what else. So that's pretty much it for construction. So we're 95% done. We're gonna halt sometime soon. I think we're gonna allow Christmas to go through, and then if I decide that I'm going to go through with the other parts of the construction, it's going to have to be in 2024 around January, February timeline.
Yeah, I mean, I say we even push it all the way out to June because we got so many plans. Well, we're
That's
planning on
true. That's
going on
true.
vacation and
We are
stuff.
going to Singapore.
Yeah, we already
Yeah,
have our tickets and everything, so we can't be in the middle of construction when we're gonna go on vacation.
that's true. That
So
is true.
we might end up pushing that whole project, you know, to the right, which is fine.
That I taught them. Something else too about intramurals, they call it intramurals, is that there's other parts of the I mean, there's other clubs or there's other activities that kids get to do, like volleyball, shot put, javelin, badminton, basketball.
I guess I heard that they did track and
Oh,
field.
they did 100 meters, 200 meters, high jump, long jump. And so it's all these things that they do on a yearly basis, and they call it intramurals. Well, the intramurals that happened at our kids' school, there was three teams. It was yellow team, there was blue team, and there was red team. So Himiko was part of the red team, and she participated in tug of war. Her team won that one, and then Hero participated in dodgeball, and his team won that one. But the overall team that won the championship was the yellow team, and these kids were jumping for joy. They were like, "Rah!" They were just going ham, and I thought it was amazing. You know, the difference between the gap between the rich and the poor in Philippines is so wide. Is so wide. But if you look at how happy the kids are, if you look at the type of community like the barangay has, if you look at how people help each other out, you can't tell the difference. You can't. If you just walk around town, right? And we walk around town probably every day. You walk around town, what do you see? What are some interesting things that you see while walking
People
around
always say
town?
hi to us, and like you know, there's plenty of food, and nobody's going hungry. It's a community of kindness and inclusion, and yeah, no, I really enjoy living here, and you know, it's nice.
Yeah. So everyone is waving, smiling. Everyone is kind of like just having a blast, just like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Hey, how's it going? Politics just ended in the local region. And then we were just like amazed at some of the things that people go through or deal with on a daily basis during politics season. So the kids get 1 week off of school, and all the politicians get to blare their music and put signs up, and it was chaotic.
And it was nice because we did go and do some cool things during that time.
I did hear that that's just in the barangay area, but once it goes to the city, it's even worse. It's even worse. One thing that I don't like, right, or what I've heard, I haven't witnessed it, but a lot of the people are saying like, oh well, some of the people that won, they paid for their votes, and I'm like, why do people do that? I guess it's kind of a norm, here for people to pay for their votes so they can be placed in office, which is kind of interesting to me. And I heard, right, this, I didn't see this. I heard that people pay between 200 to 400 peso. And the daily rate, the minimum wage for a day is 350 in a province area. So, you know, we'll see. But those who won their seats in the barangay area, they're happy. Congratulations to them. Actually, I know a guy who very helpful guy. He's a business owner, and he's been helping out in the community. And he told me that some of his basically assist the schools. The public school that that in the barangay that we're in doesn't have very good lighting in the front, and that's what some of the things that he wants to focus on. I like that he's like kids oriented. He's so kids oriented, right? So
Yeah.
the intramurals. You want to talk about what the video you took?
Yeah, so we showed up not knowing what to expect with the intramurals. And actually, I didn't know that it was intramurals. I thought we were just going to like a chess tournament, but it turns out that there was like all these different other like sports happening all at the same time. And when we got to the school, we were told to get there at 7 a.m., which is kind of early, but we did it on a weekend. And we showed up. We probably only have like, let me see, us, there's 4 of us, and then there's
We had 3 more.
3 more seats.
There was 8 of us. There was 8 of us.
Well, there's 3 available seats in our vehicle, but we ended up piling in 4. And when we were like, how are these kids getting to the meet? And it turns out they were all getting on the back of like one of the dump trucks, you know. And it was one of the guys who won for Kagawag.
Yeah, Kagawag.
And so it was so great to see him out there. He's supporting the kids, and you know, all the kids are so excited. They're happy. They're getting on that dump truck. And it kind of reminds me of when we were in the military and how they put us on the
cattle
back of
trucks.
these big cattle trucks.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, there's no latch for, like, there's no troop latch. Like, this is unsafe, you know? And the amount of people that they put back to that vehicle,
it was a lot.
It had to have been like 40 people.
50 people.
And they were all like kind of crouched in, sitting down. Nobody can complain about being like cramped. Nobody can complain